As the tsunami waves swept across the Sri Lankan coastline, it was quite evident that the fisher communities would be among the worst hit. In places like Hikkaduwa, it practically decimated the fishing industry. But now let's take a look at how recovery efforts have succeeded in rebuilding and improving on what was lost.
Sri Lanka's fisheries sector bore the brunt of the tsunami waves. Out of the 30,000 people killed, about 5,000 were fishermen. The waves also reduced a 1,500-strong trawler fleet to just 200. In the Galle district, all the boats anchored at the Hikkaduwa harbour were destroyed during the tsunami, together with the essential harbour infrastructure. A little over 2 years later, the Hikkaduwa fisheries community have been able to re-engage in their business, with new boats and improved facilities within the harbour, even opening it up for the larger fisher community in the area.
Many fishermen from other areas are now moving to Hikkaduwa because they can benefit from the fisheries harbour.
Together with the other southern harbours at Dondra and Mirissa, the Hikkaduwa harbour too was able to benefit from the support the fishing industry received following the tsunami.
Last year, USAID began development activities on the harbour, which will continue in 2 stages. Areas used for auctioning fish, the jetty, the walls of the harbour and other resources have already been reconstructed. The reconstruction process is now at its final stage.
As harbour manager, Niroshan must make sure that the fishermen's needs are addressed and that the harbour is able to provide fuel, water, ice and anchoring facilities for the boats. Now, with the large numbers that the improved harbour must cater to, Niroshan works closely with a committee representing the various stakeholders.
There are special committees at the harbour which represent the various sectors of the fishing community, including trawler vessel owners, small boat owners, those who make fishing nets and also villagers. Everyone is represented. It is only after we have discussions with these committees that we try to provide solutions that are agreeable to everyone. That's why I think this project has been successful.
The fishermen who use the Hikkaduwa harbour enjoy strong bonds of friendship among themselves and those who work in the harbour to facilitate their labour. Banuka Prabhat is one such individual who was able to restart his livelihood after the tsunami thanks to this sense of community support.
I was unemployed for about 5 months and I had no means of income. The fishermen supported me and gave me a place to live in the fishing village. It is with their help that I have been able to continue my work.
Banuka Prabhat's lathe workshop has now been re-established with new machinery. He also employs 2 others to help him undertake boat repairs.
I got a lot of assistance from the community. Some of them are my relatives. The people in this fishing village support me in everything I do. I am happy now.
As a community that was significantly affected by the tsunami, the fishermen of Hikkaduwa put aside their differences to revitalize their industry, helping individuals as well as the community as a whole to regain their livelihoods. The post-tsunami assistance has ensured improved facilities and better working conditions, factors that will go a long way towards developing the potential of Sri Lanka's fishing industry.
At the Hikkaduwa harbour, we are ready to provide the best solutions to the problems faced by these fishermen. But it is difficult to provide permanent solutions to these problems. The problems are as massive as the ocean. With long-term solutions and changes, we can progress.
අකණ්ඩව දීර්ඝකාලීන වශයෙන් සහ විවිධ වෙනස් වීම් සමග තමයි ඉදිරියට යන්නේ.